But never did I myself reach the point of striking Miss Heard in any way, nor have I ever struck any woman in my life. And so they were in high school. I thought it was diabolical that my children would have to go to school and have their friends or people in the school approach them with People magazine cover with Miss Heard with a dark bruise on her face.
It looks like Depp's kids were better at him when it came to finding Amber's red flags. Did you see how Depp's son and daughter instantly raged at Amber for ruining their life? Things got pretty out of control. Let's see what happened. Before we begin, don't forget to hit the like button and the bell icon to stay updated on our videos. Fans of Amber Heard have responded to claims that Johnny Depp's family didn't like her. They say that's not true. 3 days after Johnny's mother died from a long illness, the actress, 30, filed for divorce from the actor, 52, on the Monday. I mean, how insensitive do you have to be to do that? Johnny's mother thought Amber was using the star to help her career, and she said Amber treated her son like crap, TMZ said. Amber's supporters said that the actress visited her mother-in-law in the hospital and got along well with Johnny's 12-year-old son, Jack. There was no comment on Amber's relationship with Johnny's 16-year-old model daughter, Lily Rose. But soon, that was about to change as well. It turns out Lily does not like Amber at all. Stay tuned to find out more about the clash between Lily and her stepmom. According to reports by a friend of Amber's, she was by Betty Sue's side when she was sick, and that she visited her in the hospital often during this time. It is said that Amber was hated by Johnny's mother, sisters, son, and daughter, all of whom openly spoke out against her even before the wedding. They didn't like the way Amber railed on him. The actor was very close to his mother and even had her name tattooed inside a heart on the left side of his arm. But TMZ said that the couple had an extremely bitter relationship because of the ongoing fight between his family and Amber's. This made the already tense situation even worse because Johnny moved an ill Betty Sue into the Los Angeles home he shared with Heard. In the end, both Johnny and his mother thought Amber was trying to keep them apart so that she could stay in control. Betty Sue even called Amber a terrible person. People who say Johnny made the decision to spend less time with his mom during the marriage aren't so sure. His late mother also thought the actress treated him like crap and used her son's money and fame to help herself. I mean, seriously, who would like a person like Amber for their son? To be honest, Amber didn't really have a good track record. She was trouble, and Johnny's mom was able to smell it a mile away. Police in Australia had arrested Amber because she tried to smuggle her dogs into the country. Court in Queensland has asked her to show up because she illegally brought her Yorkshire Terriers into the country on a private jet. She will have to show up. When she broke the country's quarantine rules, she was charged with 2 counts of illegal importation and 1 count of making a fake document. But you would find it surprising that it was not just Johnny's mother who hated Amber, but his kids as well because of how toxic and manipulative she was. The Golden Globe-winning actor, who is also known for his role in the Fantastic Beasts franchise, Edward Scissorhands, and the 2005 remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, shares 2 children with his ex-girlfriend Vanessa Paradis, whom he dated from 1998 to 2012. Depp has spoken fondly about his kids many times in the past. In a 2013 interview with Rolling Stone, the actor revealed, "With my kids, they're told 75 times a day that they're loved. One thing I know is they feel loved and secure and happy and needed and necessary and a part of something." The way he has spoken about his kids in the past is a clear indication that even if he has had problems with drugs and whatnot, he was still a very involved and loving father to his kids. This is exactly why it comes off as no surprise to us that his kids were not on good terms with Amber. I mean, they were smart to detect the chaos she was creating in their lives, and they wanted to be away from her. Depp had also pointed out on several occasions that Amber making those accusations had been horrible for his children. While they do not believe her lies, they're still mad about the whole thing. And rightly so. During his current U.S. defamation trial this year, Depp has expressed a desire to clear his name, not only for himself, but for his 2 children. It was a complete shock, Depp said during his testimony, reflecting on Heard's allegations. It just didn't need to go in that direction, as nothing of the kind had ever happened. In the relationship, there were arguments and things of that nature, but never did I myself reach the point of striking Miss Heard in any way, nor have I ever struck any woman in my life.
But never did I myself reach the point of striking Miss Heard in any way, nor have I ever struck any woman in my life.
I mean, he is right. Of course, any innocent person would not want their name and reputation damaged in front of the world. He also said the news of her accusations had sort of permeated the industry and then made its way through media and social media, becoming quite a global, let's say, fact, if you will, Depp added during his testimony. Since I knew that there was no truth to it whatsoever, I felt it my responsibility to stand up. Not only for myself in this instance, but stand up for my children, Depp continued. It just kept multiplying. It just kept getting bigger and bigger, insisting, I want to clear my children of this horrid thing that they were having to read about their father, which was untrue.
I wanted to clear my children of this horrid thing that they were having to read about their father, which was untrue.
Johnny also talked on several occasions how the false allegations against him and his actions must have had a negative impact on the lives of his children. This one time, he said, I'm sure it wasn't easy for my 14-year-old boy to go to school. You know what I mean? The Pirates of the Caribbean alumni told GQ in 2018, with people going, hey, look at this magazine, man. What, your dad beats up chicks or something? Why did he have to go through that? Why did my daughter have to go through that?
I felt it my responsibility to stand up not only for myself in that instance, but stand up for my children, who at the time were 14 and 16, and so they were in high school. I thought it was diabolical that my children would have to go to school and have their friends or people in the school approach them with the infamous People magazine cover with Miss Heard with a dark bruise on her face.
Things were weird with his kids and Amber, but you would be surprised to know that they didn't like her from day one. It's like the kids were able to spot the red flags way ahead of Johnny. So how do we know this? Well, Johnny said it himself. My daughter, Lily Rose, did not come to the wedding, he said of his now 22-year-old daughter while testifying in court Wednesday, April 20th. She and Ms. Heard were not on particularly great terms for several reasons. A huge reason for this was because Amber used to hog his time and used to keep him away from his family. This one time, he said, Amber had to have me there at all times for her own needs. He also alleged that Heard would tell me what a bad father I was and that I had no idea how to parent. But thankfully, whatever allegations Amber has made all these years, no one in his family believed a word of it. Amid Heard's initial allegations that Depp abused her, Lily Rose defended her father via Instagram in May 2016. My dad is a sweetheart, most loving person I know. He's been nothing but a wonderful father to my little brother and I, and everyone who knows him would say the same. She posted alongside a photo with her father taken years earlier. Perdie, now 49, also supported her ex. In all the years I have known Johnny, he has never been physically abusive with me, and this looks nothing like the man that I lived with for 14 wonderful years, she wrote in a May 2016 letter defending Johnny's character. I mean, if you didn't believe Johnny's side of the story before, you must believe it now. Amber has also lost all hope in the trial. It has gotten to the point where she is now firing her PR teams left, right, and center because no one out there can deal with her level of drama and toxicity. So what do you think? Did the kids figure out earlier than Johnny all the red flags that Amber was wearing? I mean, we think so. Also, what are your views on Amber being rude to Depp's mother? Anyway, comment down below and let us know what you think. Do check out some of these other videos as well. After all, we want you to be completely updated for the court trials. Goodbye for now.